TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Luis Severino earned the win, his fourth this season, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 4-0. Heading into today, the Yankees sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, while the Red Sox sit atop the American League East Division. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-2. In other White Sox news, catcher Giovanni Soto will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He is dealing with a strained lat muscle. Looking at the standings, the Rays are in last place in the AL East, and the White Sox are in fourth place in the AL Central. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 11 overall hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-1. As of today, the Tigers are leading the American League Central Division, while the Angels sit in second place in the American League West. Luke Gregerson got his third win this season as the Stros disposed of the Royals 2-1. At the moment, the Royals are in second place in the AL Central, and the Astros are in first place in the AL West. 3 runs driven in, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners 4-0. Heading into today, the Mariners sit in third place in the American League West Division, while the Twins are in last place in the AL Central. The Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-1. Right now, the Braves are in third place in the NL East, and the Phillies are in last place in the NL East. Mike Dunn grabbed his second win of the year as Colorado took care of the Cubbies 3-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Looking at the standings, the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central, while the Rockies are in third place in the NL West. The Reds swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-6. As of today, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Cardinals sit in third place in the National League Central Division. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-1. Heading into today, the Brewers sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, and the Giants sit in second place in the National League West Division. Daniel Hudson grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Pirates pushed past the Marlins 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. Right now, the Pirates are in first place in the NL Central, while the Marlins sit in third place in the National League East Division. A.J. Pollock was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 9-5. Looking at the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in fourth place in the National League West, while the Padres are in last place in the NL West. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now. David Dahl is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Full count. Here it comes. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. David Dahl is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of, if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. And that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Tyler Chatwood is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
In now is John Jay, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. These Rockies, Harold, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace? Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. 5 for 15. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Strike two.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Jay has a read on it. He's got it one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And these guys can really pick it. They have the highest percentage fielding in the National League. And when you do that, you win games. I love watching them play defense.
Digging in, Ian Desmond took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 13, Dustin Garneau.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Chatwood. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Javier Baez. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. And he's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now batting, Ben Zobrist. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First things first, here's a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Batting 7th, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And 1 count, and the pitch that misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cubs strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here on the north side at Wrigley Field as we get a look at Cloudgate, or the Bean as it's commonly referred to.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Russell has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Third inning, no score to this point. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So digging in now, Jake Arrieta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Arrieta.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Count is 2-1.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. Here's Addison Russell, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the
He's
Rockies.
0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Well, when you're behind at a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jason
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. First time up, he went down looking. Now the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Garneau. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Garneau.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter number
so
14.
Still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready now, Tyler Chatwood. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Ripped down the first base line. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Wow. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Now to the plate, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Bryant to second for 1. Safe.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And the pitch on 2-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Full count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackman is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Sean Shea.
Digging in once again, John Jay. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped at the plate.
That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Ian Desmond. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. One and two. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And here now is Dustin Garneau, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Once again a 3-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Chatwood comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Jay. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with the base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he takes ball 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Still no score.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Bryant
44.
is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2. Slow grounder to first. Desmond has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hey now.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at-bat and his last opportunity.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Koji Uehara is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 19, Koji Uehara.
Nolan Arenado will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Ready on 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing, our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Jay is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it on to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And that's in there for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Blackman is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And he misses 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now as right-hander Chad Qualls is set to take over on the mound. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
In now is John Jay, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him lunging for one there as this is pushed foul off to the left. It's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rockies 0. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Miguel Montero is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 47, Miguel Montero.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Tony Walter.
DJ LeMahieu will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
9, DJ LeMahieu.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Gerardo Parra will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
In there, 0-1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. In there, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes. The called strike over the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Cubs earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Koji Uehara earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
Tyler Chatwood takes the loss despite allowing only one unearned run. Wade Davis records the save, his 18th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Koji Uehara. His record is now 3-3. Credit the save to Wade Davis, his 18th. The loss goes to Tyler Chatwood. He falls to 3-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that extra southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Addison Street Station 1 block east of Wrigley Field. Northbound passengers are asked to board at the Sheridan Station. Post-game bus service will also be available on the 8 Halstead, 22 Clark, 152 Addison, and the 154 Wrigley Field Express route.